Hi everyone, it's Miranda Kerr here. Welcome back to Wellness Wednesday. I'm so excited to be here with you all. Of course, I picked a little flower from the garden for you. Gorgeous little purple one. I just love nature and all its beauty. And I'm going to do a little affirmation card, as always, just to set the tone for our Wellness Wednesday. So let me pick one here. I demonstrate love through my actions. So that's a good one. Everything that we do either comes from love or fear. So if we can come from a place of love, then it's an expansive place, and we have a choice to either come from that loving space, no matter what decision we have to make. It might be a challenging one, and it's really important that we choose to come from that space of love. So I show love through my actions and through words of compassion, which is kind of relevant to today's Wellness Wednesday, because we're going to be having a very special guest on, Jim Curtis, who is part of the Institute for Integrative Nutrition, which is actually where I graduated to become a certified health coach many years ago. So I'm excited to have him join today. They actually are just starting like a new coaching program, and so we're going to be talking about that, some incredible wellness tips, and also some other exciting news. I'm doing a scholarship program with them that you guys can all enter and learn about health and wellness. And what I love about the Institute for Integrative Nutrition is that you really learn the philosophy, the 360 philosophy on health and wellness, which is what I'm all about, as you guys know, like taking care of your mind, your body, and your spirit, because it's all so connected. And that's what I really love about the program. So let me just join Jim now. It's been a little while, so bear with me. There we go. Hello.
Hi, Miranda.
How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, nice to finally see you too.
Yeah, thanks so much for taking the time to chat with us all today. And there's so many exciting things happening and I'd love, for you to explain a little bit about the program and the new program, because it's different to the one that I took. Like, it's an updated version of what I took, like,
Yeah.
almost 10 years ago now. I studied
Has
it.
it been that long?
Yes.
Wow.
Like 2000, I graduated 2011.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you still remember it?
Yeah, of course. I incorporate every day the philosophies, and I just am so passionate about health and wellness, and I just love the fact that the program really encourages that in all aspects. But I might need to do a little refresher course now that you've got all this new information.
I think we can arrange that for you. But
wouldn't that be good?
It's amazing to see how far people go with it. You're one example of someone who's become a really kind of a leader in wellness and a really credible resource for wellness. And oftentimes people come because they're looking for a career transition, or they're looking to put a little credibility or to get some knowledge around a passion, and they're looking to really transition their career. So about 50% of the people do this because they're feeling stuck in their lives and they want a transformation. They want to transform themselves. They want to kind of get out of a rut, or they want to make their family or their friends healthy.
Yeah.
The other 50% of people do this because they're like, my job is not good. Like, I go to bed on Sunday night sick and I wake up anxious on Monday and I hate my job. And so we see with the Great Resignation, all these people that are resigning, and they're, more and more going towards health coaching for a career. Because you feel good when you're in service, and you feel good when you're kind of spreading wellness. When we always say when you're doing well by doing good.
And also, some people might just want to learn the course to just incorporate those tools into their own life. Like for me, that's what I really wanted to do, because I'm so passionate about health and wellness, and I want to be learning every day until the day I die, and the information is ever evolving.
Yeah.
I just really wanted to kind of expand my education for my own benefit, because I'm so passionate about health, and I really feel like health is wealth. And then I'm able to share that with my family, with my friends, and obviously through my brand, Core Organics, which is all about the mind, body, skin aspect.
How's my skin look, by the way? Because
It looks glowing.
I just put on some Core Organics, literally.
Oh, good.
No, I like what you say about that holistic and the mental health aspect, and how it's, you know, we often say you can drink green juice breakfast, lunch, and dinner if your relationships and your career and kind of your passions are not in the right place, you'll still be unhealthy.
Yeah.
So it is about everything that nourishes you, from finding love in your life, and that's not only romantic love. It's like, how do you truly love what you do? How do you love with the people around you? How do you love your work? And how do you feel kind of this sense of love? So in a sense, IN really is about love, and in the sense of, we want to show you how to love your life.
Yeah, and how crazy, that was part of the affirmation today. I demonstrate love through my actions.
Hey,
that's what integrative nutrition is all about. Demonstrating love.
I love that.
And learning how to apply that for yourself and to share that with others.
Yeah.
And as we all know, like, making sure that you're balanced mind, body, spirit, and that you're feeding all of those areas is something that makes your cup more full, so then you can give more. You can give from that place of abundance, not a place of lack. Like, you really lovingly can be a better mother, can be a better partner, can be a better better at your job, because you feel like centered and balanced and full yourself.
I agree with that. That's so well put, because, you know, we always say that once you find that you're feeling good and that you're feeling centered and in flow and in alignment, you can't help but to positively benefit the people around you.
Yeah.
Like you said, your kids, your family, your friends, you start to spread what we call this ripple effect of health and happiness, and people see the difference in you. They're like, what are you doing? And it's like, you look better, you look happier. And what they're really feeling is the energy, your energy of living well, of feeding yourself, not just healthy foods on your plate, but healthy foods in your primary foods, which are so many other things. In the new course, we have a lot of really interesting faculty members, like Ellen Vora and Dr. Drew Ramsey and Dr. Daniel Amen, who talk about food from the mental
Dr.
health.
Amen.
Yeah.
The brain doctor.
Exactly, yes.
I know him very well, yeah.
Yeah, he's great, right?
He's amazing.
So he's going to be speaking at our event in May. Are you going to come to our event in May?
I hope so.
Me too.
I mean, I'm excited about this scholarship program that we're offering to everyone as well.
Yes.
But yeah.
So the Miranda Kerr Scholarship, 100%. So we understand that wellness is not cheap, and we want to make wellness more affordable to more people. So in your name, one of our star graduates, someone leading the wellness world, we created the Miranda Kerr Scholarship. So with this live, I think you'll save it and provide a link. But
yes.
We're giving away throughout the rest of this year 3 free scholarships. So the first one is, you can apply for it now. And
yeah, the applications, I think, have just opened, and then we're going to announce the 3 winners for the 3 scholarships on my birthday, April 20th. And then what else is there? I'm going to put all the link in my bio so that people know how to apply, but they basically do put together like a 2-minute video, explaining why they really want to be a part and learn of this program. And then we announce the winners. And then we also have 40% off that we're giving to 50 runners up.
That's right. That's right. I wish we could give everybody a free scholarship, but then we wouldn't be in business.
Yeah, that's right.
But so we talk about that too, guys. When you go to become a health coach, or you go to do the business, be in the business of doing good,
Yeah.
first thing is to be financially healthy as well. So we talk about in the course how to actually make a living doing this. Oftentimes people think they have to give wellness away for free, and if Coca-Cola can make a bunch of money off of what they do, I think we should be able to be financially healthy as well. So along with those 3 financial scholarships, yes, there'll be 50 people that get 40% off grant in Miranda's name as well.
Yeah, I know my friend Melissa Wood, she did the course and has developed a big business based off her learnings from this course. So she really loves it as well.
Yep, she sure does. And we love her.
Yeah.
She's
And
great.
it's amazing because, as you were saying, like, you can either do this course for your own knowledge, like 50% of people really just want to further their own knowledge, but you can also do this course and learn like business tools, like in addition to the health and wellness tools, to really set yourself up to start your own business in health and wellness. And, and then you have the qualification behind you.
Yeah. Miranda, do you have a favorite lesson or teacher from the course when you did it?
I just loved looking at everything when, it was obviously 10 years ago when I did the course, but I just loved looking at every aspect, like, in your career, like, how do you feel in your career? Are you following your passion? Does it feel like, do you feel alive when you're, going to work? These type of questions that came up, like, when you're eating, are you feeling not only satisfied from what you're eating, but are you like partaking in a loving way with other people and eating together, right?
That's a huge one, yes.
Yeah, I loved like that philosophy of like, you don't want to be sitting there eating something super healthy alone.
Miserable.
Because that is going to be detrimental if you're not happy and having those loving, warm feelings. That will affect your digestion, So I think, like, obviously all the nutrition facts and whatnot were so important, but for me, kind of really understanding and that it's also connected to health and wellness. Like, are you spending enough time like with your friends and people that uplift you? Is that a healthy relationship for you to be around that person? Since we are all energetic beings, like, how does that affect your health? And I mean, I loved that aspect of the program, and I'm sure it's probably part of the new curriculum, right?
Yeah, even more so. Even more so. So I remember our founder Joshua used to say, he had a friend, and his friend wouldn't eat sweets. He would not eat any sweetener. Even he would not put sweetener in anything.
No honey.
On his birthday, he wouldn't have birthday cake. Definitely not. And all Joshua would say is he needed a little bit of sweet life.
And that is the thing. I've created this philosophy of like 80% healthy, 20% indulgent, and I feel like it was influenced from my course at IN, because it is about having that balance and having, feeling like, yes, I'm going to consciously choose the foods that are nutritionally going to provide my body with the, like foods that are going to nourish me. But at the same time, I'm also going to like make sure that I'm happy and I'm with those that I love and care about. And I can have a balance of like, maybe eating French fries with my friends and just like giggling about it, because that's also good for me on a cellular level. Like, but not in a detrimental way of like every day, but having a balanced thought process about it.
100%. Yeah, it's a balance, and it is. Are you going to forego joy and not eat anything when you go out to dinner with your friends because there's nothing to eat? Yeah. Or are you going to indulge in a balanced way? And we talk about it as crowding out, in this idea of crowding out and this idea of bioindividuality, meaning there's no one way to eat for everyone. One person could be keto, one person could be vegetarian. And crowding out, it starts with like, okay, eat more broccoli and drink more water. Let's start there. Let's start there, right? And then we can start to move towards healthier. It's instead of being so hard on ourselves and feeling so guilty when we eat something bad and ruining our joy that way. Instead, it's like, let's find joy in food and eat healthy at the same time.
Yeah, and there's so many wonderful recipes out there that are nutritious and also delicious. Like an
Yes.
air fryer is the key for me personally. Love
You do a
an
lot
air
of air frying?
I love it. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I really love potatoes. I'm like a potato girl. So I love to just put them in the air fryer, and the kids love them too, and they can still be crunchy but healthy. And you know, potatoes aren't as bad as what people think. So
I eat a lot of potatoes.
it's just the way that you prepare them.
Yeah.
And that's why I like the air fryer.
I eat a lot of potatoes. I eat a lot of carbs, and it works for me on mostly as long as I don't overdo it. But for the guys that just joined, we should talk about the scholarship again, the Miranda Kerr scholarship.
Yeah. So the Miranda Kerr Scholarship Program is a program that we're offering that people can apply to today. I'll put the link in my bio for specific directions, but all you need to do is submit a 2-minute video of yourself explaining why you want to join the Institute for Integrative Nutrition. And 3 winners will be chosen on April 20th, on my birthday. And there are 50 runners up that will then be given 40% off the whole course for the year. So, yeah.
That's great.
And then, yeah, as I said, I'll put all the details in for everyone if they, so they can follow the links and things like that.
Did you choose a flower already? Did I miss that?
Yeah, I chose this flower.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah. Just a little purple one from the garden. But that's the thing. There's so much beauty in nature, and I'm just fascinated. I also have this flower that I picked. And you know what's interesting about flowers, and what I say in my book that I wrote a long time ago for young girls, is like that each one of us is like a flower, right? You can't say this one is more beautiful than this one, because they're just as beautiful as each other, and they're what is incredible about them is that they are so unique. And that's like all of us as individuals, we are unique, and what we need to really do is embrace that uniqueness, as opposed to like trying to be this. We can just embrace that we're like this, and it's much more alluring and attractive to everyone around you when you can fully embrace every aspect of yourself, or at least try to. We're all human beings, and there are things that obviously we want to better about ourselves. And, I think it's important to want to grow. I feel like I want to grow and learn every day till the day I die, in every way, and I want to be a better mother, a better, business person, obviously a better partner, a better friend every day. And I think that it's possible to become a better version of yourself every day. But in saying that, I also think it's really important to accept who you are, your soul, and this journey that you've been given in this life, and really make the most of it.
Yeah. Imagine if we all looked the same, how mundane that would be.
That would be so terrible. Like,
if we wouldn't find any unique beauty anywhere, it would just all be the same. I love that analogy. And part of the course is about self-love and acceptance. We dive deep into self-love and acceptance, because once you start to find your own worth and your own love, and you're a lot more gentle on yourself. And when you're more gentle on yourself, guess who else you're more gentle with?
Everyone else.
Everyone else.
Yeah.
Everyone else. So that's a big part of the course. And you talked about nature, which I love that idea of kind of being in nature. And Dr. Zach Bush is one of our new teachers. And if anybody isn't familiar with him, he talks really about how being in nature makes us healthy.
Oh, I believe it. Like, that is where I find so much inspiration and regeneration.
Yes, regeneration.
Just putting my feet in the grass, makes a huge difference to my day. And, putting my palms out and, feeling the sunlight in my palms and like visualizing every cell in my body being full of that light and that loving energy, you know, from the sun, is like, it's a really great way to kind of re-energize.
That's amazing. Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
We talk
Hugging
about
a tree.
I live in New York City, so I have to like make a point of getting into something out of the city, or find a tree or a park, or have lots of like plants in my apartment, because it gets hard.
Yeah.
It gets hard, but you need to find it. And that's what Zach Bush talks about. He also talks about that the microorganisms in our stomach
Yeah.
that are controlling our gut, our digestion, and our mood, that they're not human. They're not human. So the microorganisms that live in our gut are not human. They're alive. They're not human. So we are almost like symbiotic with kind of this other element in nature that we have to really understand and control. And our stress affects them. What we eat affects them. Like these prebiotic and probiotics that we take affect them. So
Yeah.
it starts to get deep and really interesting. So
Yeah.
some other things that are happening.
That's cool. What are some other things that you've learned that you apply to your life, like that you've learned from the course that you really lean into?
I lean into the service part of it a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, oftentimes people don't know they want to be of service until they're really feeling good, and they're like, "Oh my God, I have to share this somehow.
Yeah.
I really have to share this somehow." So I like the service aspect of it. I like the coaching aspects, because oftentimes people are like, you know, I know all this stuff. You know, like I don't need to do it. I can just go out and talk to someone, or people come to me already for advice. But it's one thing to be someone that people come to for advice. It's another thing to understand how to actually coach someone effectively.
Yeah.
So we talk about these high mileage questions, and high mileage questions are questions that you can ask as a coach that get people to open up in a way that doesn't feel like you're telling them. It allows you to guide them to good health. And I really love that stuff.
And also having a community within like doing this program, you are opening yourself to a community, and everyone is really, I remember like everyone's really helpful, and you can go on and like chat to each other and like connect with like-minded people, which is also so important to further your like passion and your knowledge and expand, you know, expand that with like-minded people is really interesting.
Yeah, the community is super important. That's one of the best parts of it. I've met a lot of friends from IN, and I know that there are 155,000 graduates all over the world.
Wow.
That are meeting. And our next community event is in Miami on May 21st and 22nd, where the IN world is getting together.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
By the way, Melissa Wood just popped in and said, I love you both. We love you, Melissa.
Melissa's one of my favorites. One of my favorites.
I know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and she balances it all really well as well, being a mother, having her, you know, fitness program, which is incredible, and like the whole health and wellness aspect of it all. So it's really awesome.
I'm going to do some leg lifts right after this. And also these I really like.
Oh yeah, the arms. When I'm doing this, my husband's like, are you really working out? I'm like, yes, honey, this is sore. Like this
if
actually
I can feel it in my shoulders, it means it's working.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Well, is there anything else that we need to chat about for anyone?
I don't think so.
Anything else you want to?
You're amazing. I love your products.
Oh, good. Which products do you use? The scrub?
The scrub and the moisturizer.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
This is the one that I keep in the shower for my husband and I.
Yeah.
This is the turmeric scrub. Like, it's also a mask too, but you just like put it on. It's so uplifting in the shower. It has papaya enzymes and aspen bark and the rosehip oil, the rosehip seeds, and the turmeric for the brightening, and the peppermint is so invigorating. I just love it. Is
that the turmeric? That's turmeric. That's right. I love turmeric.
Yeah, the turmeric is so brightening, and it's also good for you with your. My husband loves it because it prevents the ingrowns in the beard when you're, scrubbing your face, and then that's the moisturizer, the turmeric glow moisturizer.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. It's so brightening and anti-aging and nourishing. And yeah, Melissa's like, that scrub, everyone is obsessed with the scrub. It doesn't even matter if you're into organic products or not. Like, there's no other product out there in the market that is quite like this. Like, it's like
I
the
agree.
one, it's
I
like,
agree.
it's
And
just
by
like,
the way, turmeric, I could put turmeric in everything. There's not enough curcumin in my stuff. Right?
same. And that's what Core Organics is all about. The beauty internally and externally, like the noni fruit that is also in every single product, like the turmeric and like the kakadu plum in our vitamin C serum, because that is the highest naturally occurring vitamin C in the kakadu plum powder. And my mum actually drinks it daily.
Really?
And so that's why I wanted to put it as one of the key ingredients in the vitamin C for brightening and all of that.
Someone's asking where they can get it.
Everyone, where they can get Cora? They can get it coraorganics.com. Can also get it at Sephora and also on Amazon now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you have dandelion vanilla tea?
I love dandelion tea. Did someone ask that question?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love dandelion. There's that company well,
I think it's called tea. Yeah.
It's amazing. Dandelion is, I have like this relationship with coffee where it's kind of like, I love it, but I prefer to drink like a dandelion. So that's why I kind of go on and off. Like, maybe I'll have a dandelion instead of having a coffee that day.
Yeah. I still drink coffee every day.
Just one?
I have one in the morning. Yeah. It's strong. It's extra strong, but I would never trade my coffee for dandelion tea. That sounds terrible.
Dr. Armin says that coffee is not good for the brain.
I know what he says.
Yeah, you're like, I know, but it's a balance. It's a balance. So I try my best.
I do. I try. There was a time where I was drinking 3 cups a day, and I've gone back. But
see, that's good. That's good that you're just taking 1 cup a day now.
Crowding out.
Just try that dandelion.
I will. Maybe. I'm not going to say I will.
Because dandelion's a liver cleanser. So you're cleansing your liver at the same time as having like a delicious, alternative. It tastes similar to coffee.
What other supplements do you take?
Well, right now, I'd love to do the smoothie, the medical medium heavy metal detox smoothie, because it has the barley grass and the spirulina and the wild blueberries and the seaweed. I also love this supplement. It's called Nativum. It has like, see if I have it here. But with my supplements, oh, here it is. This is for focus and concentration. Mm-hmm. So it has in here NAD and coenzyme Q10. So that's kind of something I take every day. Obviously, vitamin C, lemon balm I really love. Sometimes I'll take it as a little dropper. It's very good for the nervous system. B12, I have Vimagee makes some really good B12 drops you can put under your tongue.
Dr. Amen says, and he has it with his Brain Health MD, he says there's saffron is amazing for the brain and for mood.
Yes, I actually drink the Happy Shake from Dr. Armin. I have it in here. So one of these is a Happy Shake. So one's the Happy Shake and one's the medical medium heavy metal detox smoothie. So,
you're just going back and forth. Do you drink them both all day? Yes.
And I just feel like, and I drink celery juice every morning as well. That's really helped me a lot. I drink like this much celery juice every morning.
That's a lot of celery juice.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of celery juice, but I do love beet juice and green juice. In fact, I don't know where I had some green juice here that I ordered and it didn't come. But okay, we wanted to get across. We talked about a lot of good things today. So we have the Miranda Kerr Scholarship. If you're interested, we'll give a link. If you don't want the lucky 3, we're going to give a grant to you, which you'll hear more about. We have the event May 21st and 22nd that you can come to, and core products. We're going to start to do more with core products, I think, because I love them, and I know that our students would be interested in them. And oftentimes we give our new students a gift, and that's probably going to be core products.
Oh, amazing. They're all certified organic. And we know that an organic ingredient has up to 60% more antioxidants than a non-organic ingredient. And that's why these products are blowing people's minds with the results, because they're not just clean and healthy for you. They're results-driven, clinically active products that can help transform your skin, as you've seen yourself, in a healthy way, with none of this like BS like marketing. It's just, it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I love it. It's great. I love the work that you're doing.
Oh, thank you.
And it's, like what I found is you in particular, but I and students like you are so dynamic, right? You don't have to have one career at a time. You can do multiple things. There are crossovers, especially in wellness and beauty and lifestyle. So, yeah.
I love to be able to like focus on my brand and like really create products that I feel can help uplift people and help their skin. But at the same time, like I designed these little teacups, and like on the bottom of the teacups, there's like a positive word, just like on the back of Cora products, there's a positive word, because every word we think affects our reality. And it's just a little reminder to have like, to bring that, joy into your life. Same with like, I designed furniture, and the furniture collection is called Love, Joy, and Bliss. The second collection is called Tranquility. So that's what you're saying is like, you can do multiple things when you find your passion. And for me, my passion is creating like products that can help uplift people and really hopefully bring, something positive to their day.
Yes, that's very well put.
Meanwhile, I'm drinking water in here, by the way, no coffee, just to let you know. No dandelion either. I'm going to have a dandy after this.
You consume an incredible amount of liquid a day.
I do.
Big cups of water, your celery. It's interesting.
I do, actually. And I start, before the celery, I have room temperature water with 1 lemon.
Really?
Yeah.
That's how you start your day when you wake up?
Yeah. It used to be hot, but now it's room temperature.
Why did you change?
It's just kind of easier. Like for me with the kids, like, do I have time to sit there and boil the kettle? I'm like, no, just room temperature, it's fine. And it seems to work just as well.
All right. Good. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, it's been so lovely speaking to you. Thank you so much. And I'm excited for this scholarship program. I'm going to make sure that I save this so that people can go back and listen to it and watch it again. But also I'm going to put all of the info in my bio to how everyone can sign up and hopefully, be a part of this incredible program, and learn more about health and wellness and fill your own cup and then overflow and help other people. Because the more like-minded people we can have out there in health and wellness and taking care of themselves and everyone else, it's like, it's only going to be a positive thing for the world and more love to go around.
I agree. Thanks. I'm super appreciative of you. Really.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm so
Thanks
appreciative of you. All right. Lots of love, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well, and see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.